Alrighty, YouTube, it's your boy Zxous, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing the Japanese tier list. I think I'm gonna do this every time Nikke ends up dropping a broken character or hype characters, right? So like collabs or pilgrims, or like I said, any broken characters. But what we're gonna do this time is we're actually gonna compare the Japanese tier list to like Pridewind's tier list, right? I think it's a good showing to kind of see like if they're on par with most people. I mean, obviously I know, but there's that. The only thing I don't like about the JP tier list is that they have like SSS and then SS and then S. Like it's like they have like AA or like A plus or something like that. It's a bit difficult, but yeah, the Japanese players usually always are the most like they test the characters the most. What's the word to describe them? Like they test the characters the most. They probably test them at max level, max investments and stuff like that. So we're gonna see. Make sure you guys subscribe and like, and let's see. So obviously we got some new characters: Anise SS and Helm S, Anchor A. Let's see where they're ranking here on the. So this is just a general tier list. Okay, so burst 1, burst 2, burst 3. So okay, I think they changed it. No, SS, then S plus, and then S. This is what it was, right? I don't understand why they have S plus, because S plus is supposed to be SS, right? Let's see. So they added Noir, or not Noir, Anise to SS. I don't think I see anybody who's moved around, but obviously they agree here as well on Pridewind. They clearly put well, they put her in SS for early, but for PvP story and stuff like that, I guess this is just in general. So strongest character ranking, that's what this is, right? She is in S. She is in SS. I'm tripping. I keep seeing the 1, 2, 3. That's why I'm like, what? But she's in SS, right? They put Helm though in S. What's the B below A plus S plus SS. I'm just gonna rewrite this. So this is S A B C D. I don't know, bro. But they have the new Summer Helm in S. They have Mass in S. What about Nero? They have. Where is Nero? They have Nero in A plus. Now I think that's fine, because you need to have Rapunzel for her to work, literally. Like you could say you need Pepper, but that's just the extra work, bro. Never in life, right? Rapunzel's really just the only character who can make this work. Obviously Pepper does it too, but like all the restrictions and the like requirements I have to do for Pepper to make it work is just not cool, right? But for Rapunzel, I just have to have her on the team and then make sure that Nero's literally doing her skills, right? Which she, of course, she's going to be doing her skills, right? They put Neon in A plus. I'm surprised they didn't put Neon here in A. They definitely gave her the benefit of the doubt. Actually, no, I would say Neon is on par with these units. Maybe, like, I would say Maiden is probably doing better than Neon, but Neon is actually on par with these units. This is probably the most accurate thing I've ever seen in terms of the categorize the like where I would rank the units, right? That's funny. Okay, so Neon, Nero. What about Mary, the Summer Mary? Hopefully she's higher up. She's not in S plus. She's in S. And then for them, they put her in A. Is she higher than? Oh, so she's either lower or on par with Noise all the time, right? Now I'm gonna assume they're holding her back a lot because her healing is pretty good, right? I think what they're doing is because of her water code allies effects that just don't make sense because there's no water code allies in the game like that are really doing damage. Like their hardest hitting character is probably Privity, right? I mean technically it's Dorothy, but Dorothy's not even an attacker. Like attacking wise, it's probably Privity, right? It's so sad because Privity's the main support at this point. But she's burst 1 S. I would put her in S plus, right? Just for her heals alone. But I would say if I'm including everything, I would put her in S. That's a valid fair. Like that's fair. Only because the water code thing is just ridiculous. So Nero in A plus, that's fine because you need Rapunzel. Neon in A plus is, you know, lucky for her. She should honestly be down here, right? Her in A plus is lucky for sure. Masked. Masked is here as well in S. Now, I think that's fair. Because I would say Arya's a better version, or not Arya, I'd say Masked is a better version of Arya. That's what I would say. I would say Masked is a better version of Arya, but not like that, like, you know, not like, oh, just godlike character, but she's just Arya, but just if Arya was to get a buff, right? So I would say Masked and Arya are in the same tier. That's why I was kind of looking for Arya here. Okay. Rosanna is all the way down here in A, because she came out before... Who came out before the summer units? Was it Rosanna? I think it was Rosanna, yeah. I don't know if they've included buffs, because... Where's Guillotine? Okay, yeah, they definitely did, because Guillotine is an S+. She was not that high before. I don't think she was that high before. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, right? When you get used to the SS, S plus S, A plus A, I'm not gonna lie, like the placing for these characters are probably like the most accurate thing I've ever seen, right? Like in SS for burst 1, I would expect these healers. In SS for burst 2, I expect Senti and Blanc. For SS in burst 3, I expect these through 5. Noir, Modernia, Scarlet, Alice, and Anise. I expect those characters, right? And it's like, really, like, you can kind of see. But I'm glad that they did this, right? If you take a look in S+, they have Rupee, Dala, and Guilty all over Helm. Which is what I like to see. Because I do not believe Helm is better than these characters in general. Alright, I think Helm has her uses, but I do think Helm is, like, still not that crazy in general, right? I think her kit, if you go based off her kit, then you can rank her high, because she's not a bad character. It's just she just doesn't, she's not useful as much, right? She's not like Neon, who's meant to do like, who's literally meant to do damage but just doesn't do damage. She's a character who does her job when when it's her shift, essentially, right? She's not a person who does the job all the time. She does the job when it's her shift. But yeah, I would, these two in the same tier, perfect. I would probably put, personally, Helm or Mary higher, but I understand that she's here just because of the water code. Like, that's, like, every time I say I put her up there, I go back to the water code and it's like, that drops her down. So it's fair. This is a fair tier as well. This tier is the most accurate ever for Summer Anise. For Neon, sure, only because I would put Neon on the same tier as these girls right here. I would put Neon on the same tier with these characters right here. That's the only reason why I'm giving it. I would say this is fair. Rosanna, perfectly fine. Who else is new here? I think that's it. But I am glad that, you know, this is actually probably a this is an accurate tier list, bro. If you guys can get used to the SS, S plus S, like these three, I know a lot of people don't like these, the SS and then S plus then S. If you can get used to this, you're gonna like this tier list a lot, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, you're gonna love this tier list. This tier list is pretty good, I would say. This is probably one of the most accurate tier lists I've ever seen. Very nice, well put out. So yeah, it's your boy Zxous. Let me know what new characters you guys would rearrange. I think they added Nylister too. She's an S. I don't know if they added her, if she was always there, but Nylister in S is fair as well. She's literally the same thing as Helm when it comes to just damage. So crazy, right? But it's true. But yeah, this is a pretty good tier list. You guys let me know what you think. Who would you guys move around and why? It's your boy Zxous. See you guys next time out. Peace.